everyone, welcome back. My name is Marie Major, and in this video I want to talk about eclipse season. Okay, so we are just entering the eclipse season. This is very powerful. So yesterday was August 12th because I'm gonna today's August 12th, but I'm gonna upload this video for tomorrow. Or is it 13th? No, it's the 12th. The 12th. Today watching it will be the 13th. Well, it doesn't matter. But as you know, that we now have just entered the door of the solar eclipse. And then we have another eclipse, the lunar eclipse on August 27th, 28th. So we have two eclipses for this month. That's really what the cosmos are doing right here. They're pushing humanity. The cosmos are pushing us into a place that humanity really needs expansion. It needs growth. This is what is going to be coming up. So really trust the energy, be easy on yourself. With the solar eclipse, it's all about new beginnings, initiation. It is that energy of what it is you want to flow, especially for not just this month, but the next year to 2 years. What is the energy you want to create? Who do you want to be? Who do you want to become? It's those types of questions you need to keep asking yourself. Sorry, I can't speak all of a sudden. The lunar eclipse at the end of the month is all about letting go. It is releasing. It's pretty much what an eclipse is. It's going to eclipse, cut anything out that is not working for your highest good in your life. So this is where it's mindful to do this inner work, to write down what you want, to rest, to make intentions, to really allow yourself to become aware of the eclipse season so you can work with it. This is a relationship. Like my guides keep saying that humans are really missing that the reason why we came on planet Earth is, yes, to heal the collective, to raise the consciousness of humanity, to evolve planet Earth, Mother Gaia, all that jazz. But it's also really about stepping into this energy of understanding how important relationships are. And it's not even just like, yes, it's the human relationships, people, strangers, your relationship with animals, your relationship with God, creator, source. And this all ties back into the Stargate, especially Stargate 10, Stargate 5. This is all connecting with one another. But it's also, what is your relationship with the cosmos, with the planets, with the moon, with the sun? What is your relationship with them? How are you using them? Because they are here for us. They're here to support us. They're here to be the guide in the skies. But you have to also it's a two-way street. It is a two-way relationship. You have to put in the work too. You have to give the cosmos the love, the gratitude. You have to allow that energy to be put out there so it can be reflected back. So with the eclipse season, you're going to see a lot of things being eclipsed out of your life, but it's for the good. But when you are doing this work and you're being mindful and you're shifting into a place of an awareness state of the eclipse season, and you're really allowing this energy and to work with it and to do the inner work, this is where now it's going to feel more of like a season of ease. It's going to feel like you're getting like a helping hand, like you are being guided. You're not walking this alone. Because sometimes people, when they're not being aware and they're not doing the inner work, they just get taken and it's just, you're feeling like you're being dragged. And, I feel like right now for the last couple of months, that's probably what humanity has felt like, because personally I have felt like that. But even people I've worked with, clients of mine, friends, family, like we have all been, I don't want to use the word tested, but it's more so challenged. We're being challenged right now individually, but also collectively. But it is for the greater good. And I know that's difficult to say right now because there's so much heart, like heartbreak on planet Earth, so much pain happening. You look at the structures, the world, the media, the governments, it's insane. But I want to remind people, these are all being put in front of us because we are in the beginning of age of Aquarius, and we are stepping into an energy of Renaissance. This is the new Renaissance era where the arts, the inspiration, the love, the creativity, the creator, the artist at anything. It doesn't have to be like a painter or a drawer, but the artist that you are, your inner artist is going to come out. You're going to align with it. And this is what the new era we are stepping into. But a lot of those structures, a lot of those programs, a lot of that fake masculine energy, those programming, the control, the fear, the divide, the systems are being crumbled right now. But it is not an easy crumble. They're like not allowing, they're like holding on to like, it's like they're holding on. I don't know how to describe it, but they're like holding on with their dear lives. This like the lower energy, the people who want to not see humanity succeed. It's like, it's, you know, it's one of those moments in time where we are just being like, like we are beyond frustrated, and there's like a huge divide happening right now. But how are we going to show up? How are we going to do the inner work? Because no matter what, we each are playing a role, and that is important. Even though you're seeing things on your phone or you're tuning into things that are happening around the world and you feel hopeless, you feel helpless, you feel like you don't have any control, you don't have any power. They want you to believe that, but you do. You do by meditation, you do by prayer, you do have power by how you're treating the people around you, by how you're treating strangers, how you're raising your children. This all matters. The little acts ripple across dimensions, across the collective, across eons. And if we keep reminding ourselves that we are not alone, and yes, the cosmos have given us a gift right now, and it might not look like a gift to some people, but I like to stay optimistic. They're giving us a gift, 2 eclipses in the month of August. What are we going to do about that? How are we going to show up? Not just individually, but collectively. The cosmos are putting the pressure on. They're turning up the stove, the elements, the heat is on us. How are we going to show up though? But that being said, it's also a balance. It's an energy of stepping into understanding, okay, I need to be kind to myself. I need to understand that I need to rest. I don't need to do. During eclipse season, it's not the best to be like do and be, I'm going to push this out and I need to get this done and all that. We have to find a balance. This is an art. We have to allow the balance, the energy, the flow, the dance to really come into place. So it's really, we are entering this week of the solar eclipse. So remember, new beginnings, new energy. What is it that you want to create for the next year or two? Eclipses, you know, a lot of things can happen. It depends on the individual. It depends on their soul's journey, what the planets are aligning for them. Some people are going to have a lot of changes this month. Some people, it might be an unfolding over the next couple of months. It might be an unfolding for a year or two. Eclipses work in different ways with everybody, but usually it is a gradual unfolding. It is this journey. There's this flow. There's this energy of turning the next chapter in this beautiful way that is being presented for your life, for what your timeline is, how to help you get onto your highest timeline. So remember, the end of the eclipse, the lunar eclipse around August 27th and 28th, it is about releasing what no longer serves you, what you are meant to let go of, what it is that you're meant to just begin to release and be okay with that. So there might be relationships, there might be situations, there might be certain roles you play in life, jobs, anything that needs to be eclipsed out. Even material things are going to be eclipsed out. You might have like a feeling like, I need to clean, I need to reset, I need to change the furniture around, I need to really change the energy. And also, what was really coming through when I asked my guides, what does humanity really need to know, or how will this eclipse really serve them? And this message will land for everybody. Change your thoughts. How are you thinking? This is like a reset. How have you been thinking? Because we have been really fed a lot of beliefs that have not been serving us. And also with just technology, with media, with what has been happening, current events in the world, it's been like this, like flashing lights coming at us, boom, boom, boom. Like it's just like this nonstop energy just coming for us. And you have to keep in mind that, okay, with this energy coming at me, how am I absorbing that? And how am I releasing that? Because some people will absorb it and hold on to it and not know how to release it or to work with it or know how to alchemize it and really allow that to transcend into the energy that actually helps humanity and helps you personally. So it's really being very mindful. And I always go back to Eckhart Tolle because I think these two words are just genius. It's watch the thinker. So it's really about watching your thoughts, but also how are you treating your subconscious mind? Because the subconscious mind, keep in mind, it's always on. It's always in the cosmos. It's always on planet Earth. It is also our state. We are really dreaming as a collective right now, where I really believe a lot of us in our dream state are going to our oversoul, which I'll film a video on that soon. But it's really our souls traveling to our oversouls or to other planets or other star constellations or working with other extraterrestrial beings to really help evolve the consciousness on planet Earth. So that being said, that's really something to keep in mind when you are going to sleep at night, when you are about to lay down, close your eyes. What are the thoughts you are programming into your subconscious mind? So be mindful of that. What are some maybe affirmations you're saying? Like, this is, for a while, people were like, oh, affirmations. But what are you affirming out into the universe? What are you affirming out into your energy field? What are you affirming into your conscious? So it is an important thing. I don't care what anybody says. What you feel and what you say is important. How you feel is everything. So you really have to remember that energy during this eclipse season. Another thing that was coming up is really just rest and also trust. Patience, people. I know I've been saying this to a lot of you for a while, but I'm asking, me too, I need to be patient too. I'm with you on this. I'm like, oh, patience is my new name. It's the name of the game, people. It is a patience game. So be easy on yourself, relax, do some self-care, journal, meditate, give that little bit of time that you can carve out of your day for yourself. Please, during these next few weeks, during this month of August, this is important. And speaking on a last note, because I don't want to keep this video too long, is the Lionsgate portal. We just came to an end. The portal did close, but I want to remind people that's always somewhat open, and the star Sirius is always there, even if it's not shining all year round in our earthly realm, in our earthly cosmos. It is shining in different dimensions, and it's always there, and star Sirius is always here to work with us. So that being said, by the way, if you have not seen my video from yesterday about me expressing and taking my conversation beyond with the Jeff Mara podcast that I was recently on, please go check that out, and check out the podcast on Jeff's page. His channel is amazing. And I just want to thank everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. And please comment down below. Ask me questions, what I should film about. I am getting back to a few people about filming about One Love. I am gonna also film about the timelines and timeline jumping. I've just been so focused on the planets lately that I feel like these were conversations that needed to be had. And also I will dive deeper into the Antarctica Stargate, Antarctica. Why can't I speak today? What is happening to me? Okay, sorry guys. Stargate 9, which is Antarctica, which is hidden messages, and Stargate 5, which is Egypt. So I'm gonna get all into that and some more dragon conversation, because I feel like the dragons are really coming alive, people. They are here for us and we need them. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here.